The K-pop industry is like a total magic show, seriously, as anyone who steps into it ends up looking extra gorgeous and captivating. Come on, don't tell me you're about to deny that, because just look at these examples. And when I say idols get prettier after debuting, I don't mean they weren't stunning before. We all have that glow-up phase, right? Today, I'll show you some idols who had a crazy glow-up. It might make you rub your eyes or reach for your glasses to check if it's actually the same person. Let's start with Farita, one of the most famous members of Baby Monster. Initially, when Baby Monster was first introduced, Farita didn't catch netizens' attention like the others. Her look was seen as too ordinary and easily forgettable. But when YG dropped those training videos and interviews with Farita, she did a complete 180, winning over netizens with her super fresh and sweet beauty. It was like a whole new person from her pre-debut days. Just so you know, Farita used to model as a kid back in Thailand. When those old model photos of her popped up, maybe because of the Thai stylings and makeup that didn't vibe with Korean tastes, K-netizens weren't too thrilled. But things eventually changed when she got dolled up in Korean idol fashion. That's when she made a better impression. However, many people strongly believe that Farita underwent a major makeover, the kind you often see in South Korea and K-pop. Plastic surgery. Now I get it. Farita's fans might not vibe with this idea, but isn't it pretty obvious? And hey, when I mention plastic surgery for Farita, it's not about throwing shade. I mean, everyone has the right to glow up and be their best, especially as an idol. Plus, let's face it, most idols have to go under the knife as part of their debut deal with their companies, right? Anyway, back to the main point. Before debuting, Farita's face had those typical Southeast Asian features, like a flatter nose bridge, a bit rounder and bigger tip, and darker skin. But post-debut, those traits vanished and replaced by a straight and petite nose, fair complexion. Clearly, this new look of Farita has garnered more favor from people, at least the Korean people, because I'm not sure how Southeast Asians feel about this shift. These beautiful and sweet photos of Farita are so captivating that K-netizens even posted them on Fan Quora to discuss, going as far as saying that she's the ultimate visual for Baby Monster. Well, it seems like everything is going really well for Farita, right? What do you think about her remarkable transformation? Let's give her a compliment in the comments to show some love. Alright, now let's talk about the mind-blowing makeover of Danielle from New Jeans. After Danielle debuted for a while and became a beauty sensation in the Gen 4 scene, netizens began to get curious about her past look. So, photos of videos in Danielle's pre-debut appearance were dug up. Among these, a clip of her covering the song Sitting on Top of the World garnered most attention and discussion due to the significant difference in Danielle's appearance in that clip compared to her current look. Most people pointed out she was way chubbier back then, nowhere close to the slim, model-like figure she rocked post-debut. Before we dive in further, I want to gently remind you that being a bit plump ain't a bad thing at all. We've all had phases where we packed on some pounds, especially during puberty. I'm just here to showcase how Danielle turned from a little girl into an idol and a beauty sensation. So, to get her look today, Danielle must have been on a strict diet and hitting the gym hard for ages to shed those pounds. Korean entertainment companies won't let a girl debut if she's over 50 kilos. And her hard work obviously paid off, since now she can slay any outfit thrown at her by stylists. Her facial features also became sharper and more defined, highlighting her unique mixed-race traits. At this point, I affirm that Danielle hasn't undergone any plastic surgery, and the result of her recent beauty is solely due to weight loss. Yes, that's all, and I challenge you to prove otherwise. However, lately, Danielle looks like she's dropping weight too fast, making fans worry she's getting too skinny and concerned about her health and nutritional status, which honestly makes sense. Despite that, I bet loads would nod in agreement that Danielle has had a successful and remarkable visual transformation. If you agree that Danielle looks very beautiful with her new appearance but needs to get more balanced meals, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Alright, last up in this video is a familiar face, Giselle Aespa. Although her look post-debut was already a big shift from her trainee days, her recent face is on a whole other level of change from where she first debuted. In fact, Giselle's current look is kinda like Sohyun from Girls' Generation, but nobody noticed that she had any facial features resembling Sohyun before this. Due to the significant difference in Giselle's appearance before and after joining Aespa, netizens are convinced that she might have changed up her whole face. No surprises, this topic blew up on Pan real quick, with most netizens thinking Giselle had undergone these cosmetic enhancements. Double eyelid surgery, nose job, lower lip fillers, corner lip lift injections, and jawline contouring. Before anyone gets uncomfortable and ready to argue that Giselle looks different solely due to makeup techniques and camera angles, let me tell you, no makeup trick or camera angle can turn this into this. Me believing that Giselle had plastic surgery doesn't mean I'm against her. I mean, in Korea, where plastic surgery is the norm, it's entirely acceptable for a famous idol like Giselle to undergo some beauty procedures to feel more confident in front of the public, and there's nothing to hide about it. The fact that some fans refuse to accept that their idols aren't natural goddesses has turned plastic surgery into something taboo, while in fact it's a positive thing. I'm glad Giselle feels confident and becomes more successful thanks to her new appearance, and I hope that any of you, if you want to become a better version of yourselves, don't hold back from glamming up and making changes just like Giselle did. So, which idol above is your pick for the most mind-blowing transformation? And who else should I include in part 2 of this topic? Drop a comment to let me know. Oh, and be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to Kpop Cake. You wouldn't want to skip out on all the awesome content I work hard to bring y'all.